G'day guys, my name is Jacques. I'm from a company called JVL Lifestyle. I've been asked to do a bit of a workout for you. A lot of guys struggle to do compound exercises, what to train at home, etc. No weights. I'm going to show you what type of weights I use at home. Some dumbbells I got. If you don't have dumbbells, water bottles are great. Fill them up with sand, a bit of water, gives you great amount of resistance. We've got some thorough bands I'm going to use, elastic bands. We've even got a broom today. I stole that from my wife, the broom workout. I'm going to show you how to do some exercise with that. A bit about the brand. We're a wellness, longevity, lifestyle brand. We focus on creating the optimal state of being. So in other words, the new 80-40-year-old, meaning inside you're super healthy, even though your biological clock ages your chronological clock, we reverse and keep you young, vibrant. All right, let's jump into it. I think I'm going to start with a chest workout. Most guys go, what do we do at chest? Push-ups. You can only do so many push-ups. I'm going to give you a variety of what I suggest we do, and I'm going to start with a push-up, old-fashioned push-up. It's a nice warm-up. The idea is to get blood circulation into the muscle that you train, get it nice and warm, and then we can train from there. All right, so I'm going to show you basic push-up, shoulder width apart, feet nice out, plank, and you go down, up. What I would like you to do is focus on the muscle. You take it down, you stretch, you contract up. And we're gonna do this for about 45 seconds. 45 seconds will give you about 30 reps. From the incline push-up, I'm gonna go to a decline push-up. We're just gonna focus on the upper chest. What you do is you put your toes. I've got a step. If you've got a table, a chair, there, push up and squeeze, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. Again, 45 seconds. You want to focus on stretching and contracting all the way up. Stretching, contracting all the way up, keeping your body straight. All right, do this for 45 seconds each. Then I'm going to show you the old popular dumbbell pullover. So here, I'm going to use dumbbells. I've got two 12s. Get some loose 12s. If you don't have 12s, like I said, water bottles, fill them up with sand, and then throw water in there. It makes them quite heavy. It's good for you. So what you'll do, your shoulders is on the bench, on the chair, on the table. Lift your pelvis, take the weight, push them up, slow descend, stretch, and squeeze up. Stretch, squeeze up. Now this here gets the bottom of the chest and your obliques activated. So what you want to do, you want to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, put it down. So that'll be another 45 seconds. And I say 45 seconds just for the duration. The biggest thing is to fatigue the muscle, and when the muscle starts burning, that's actually when you start counting. So your time ratio is purely as a guideline. 45 seconds are good, gives you about 30 reps. What I like to do, I like to superset my pullovers with a dip. So your normal dip, feet, shoulder width. I like to extend my pelvis a bit forward. It applies a lot more tension on the chest. So what you do on the chest workout, a bit forward, and you feel the stretch on the top of the chest, and you squeeze, down, squeeze. You control the muscle, take the weight down, stretch, and from the bottom you contract, you squeeze, down. And again, if you want to count reps, anything from 20 to 40 reps, it's about muscle failure and muscle fatigue. Focus on keeping your posture and your form correct, and don't overextend your shoulders because that can cause injury. So we're going to do 20 to 30 reps. Now come down, and that's your superset. So you do pullovers, you do dips, 20 to 40 sets each. It's a superset. Thereafter, I'm going to go back into a more advanced move. It's a wide grip push-up. You won't need your dumbbells. So your hands will be just over shoulder width apart. You'll have that. And for the more advanced guys, you put your toes on the step. It's like a wide dumbbell press. You go down, you hold, you contract up. Down, hold, contract up. And if you can see, my arms are just over shoulder width apart. It focuses quite a bit on the outer chest and the control up. Now from there forward, super advanced. It's a one arm press. You lean to the side and you press up, keeping the one straight, and then alternate. Other side, press up, keeping the wide grip, focusing on one chest. I'll do this 3 times per side and finishing up again. Together, stretch, squeeze. So on this exercise, you can hear I'm getting a bit winded. Wide grip, do yourself 15 reps. Then you focus going onto the one side, straight arm, 15, 15, go back to the beginning and you press. It's super tough, but it gets the blood there. When you're done, I like to do what you do around the world. I'm gonna show you, so it's a fly with a press. I'm gonna do it on a step. You can do it on the floor, then need a step. You can also do it on a bed. You can do it on a table. All right, I like to do middle weight. Just wanna make sure I'm in your focus here. So what I do, it's almost a two-way movement. All right. It's like a dumbbell press. So from there, you go up, slow down, and around the world. And you squeeze up. Bring it back. Give me a press. Slow descend around the world. Squeeze up and press. And that's the movement. So it's 1, 2, with a squeeze, 3. So it's a 3 in 1. Slow descend around the world, squeeze, back, and press. You give me 15 reps of these, and as you can hear with my shivering, towards the end of your workout, you do this when your muscle is super fatigued, it's quite pumped, and you just get the last little concentration and squeeze into the chest. All right, so those ones, you give me as well about 15 if you can. Dumbbells I've used, 12s, so literally super light. It's not about the weight, it's about the mind-muscle connection you achieve, getting the full stretch, full contraction, and a full pump and a full workout out of the muscle. So that will be a chest workout. I like to finish it off with what I like to call a push-up hold, to make sure I really get the muscle to its full extent of exhaustion so it can be repaired. Push-up stand again. You can see me. So I'll do 1, normal push-ups. And then from there, I'll lean forward and I'll hold it there. It's almost like a narrow grip press. And if you can look at my toes, they're in the air and my arms are close to my hips and I hold it. And I'll press if I need to get a more of a pump, and then you hold. And this move, you hold for 30 to 45 seconds. And that's my chest workout for home. Super light weights, super heavy workout. Once again, just proving you don't need weights to train, to build an awesome physique and get some muscle going. Once one muscle again is back, how do I train back? There's no weights, can't do pull downs, can't do hammers, you can't do nothing unless you've got some dumbbells. Once again, I want to show you a way of training. Super light weights, got some thoroughbands here, and how to do that. I love to do back and chest together. It exhausts your physique so much, too large muscle, and it burns calories for days. All right, I'm gonna start with a pull. Like I said, I stole this workout from my wife. It's a broom workout. So if anyone doesn't have too much weight, I like to use a thoroughband, fairly light. As you want to increase your intensity and the weight, add more of these. Make sure they don't snap because it will be sore. Got a broom, put them in the middle, and I hook the broom between my heels. Okay, I tie it up and I contract. The idea here is mind-muscle connection. So when you release, you stretch and you contract from the bottom, you contract up, shoulders all the way back, and you launch your elbows all the way to the back while you squeeze your lats. Pull. Inhale, exhale. You will give me 45 reps, especially initially. And what I like to do from this, you'll see I'll pull to the hips. It's a low pull, and I'll superset this, where I'll adjust my grip to a hammer grip, like that, both ends, same, and I'll pull it up. And this is a superset. Get the muscles nice and warm. You hold, forward. You'll give me 15 pulls and 15 above head. 15 pulls to the hip and 15 above head. So 15 reps of each. You'll do it 4 times over. Back should be quite nice and warm, especially with your rear delts. Then what I would like to do before I go further, take 2 dumbbells, they're 5s, they're super light. I bend over and I squeeze. You warm up the shoulders, warm up the rear delts, warm up your lats. And this is a very, very nice warm up to make sure the joints are mobile, especially in this cold weather of ours, being in winter. When they warm, what you want to do, I'm going to stand up for this one. It's a bend. So you go fetch it and you hold. Fetch, hold. Each time with every exercise, get yourself a timer and you focus on 45 seconds per exercise. Hold. Put them down. So what I've done for my warm-up routine, I had a ThoroBand with a broom, put my heels on the broom, the ThoroBand in the middle, I pull to the hip, across 15 reps. Same thing, adjust my grip to a hammer grip, 15 reps. I do it 3 times over, so 15 to the hip, 15 overhead, 15 to the hip, 15 overhead. From there I'll move to the knees and I'll just warm the rear delts, the joints and the lats up. As soon as you feel you're warm, this takes about 45 seconds. I would stand up, bend over, from there, hold. Again, 45 seconds. It takes you about 30 reps. And that you'll do for me 3 times over as well. But this time we're warm. I'm going to show you a variation of pulls and rows with dumbbells. Okay. What I've got 12s here. Again, super light for the guys training at gym, but it's very effective when you work on muscle failure, reps, execution, and functionality of how the muscle works. So, stand up, make sure I'm on the screen, gonna bend over, look at my grip, it's a hammer grip, and you pull. So it's a bend over dumbbell pull, and I'll do 15 reps, and from there I'll move to a hammer, move to the hip, and I'll do 15 reps. And you'll see when I do the exercise, I stretch all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Here I'll do 15 pulls over, 15 pulls to the hip. I'll do it 3 times over. Okay, so that's set number 2. Set number 3, I'm gonna get into my ThoroBands. And what I would like to do is what is known at the gym as your pull downs. We don't have cables, we don't have weights, but you've got ThoroBands. I'll take 2 ThoroBands depending on the resistance you want, and I'll tie it to an end and an object that is stable. I've got a doorknob at the bottom. I'm gonna add it there and make sure it's stable and make sure the knot is tight so it doesn't slip. Give me a sec. All right. You want to look, make sure it's secure, because this can hurt. You want to lie down, and as you do in gym, with a pull down, you stretch. You'll see I'll elevate my legs as a hyperextension. Elevate, stretch, and you contract from the bottom, from the top to the bottom. You hold. You go down, stretch, and you contract from the top to the bottom and hold. And you force your elbows all the way back to get a full contraction. Stretch, and you'll see as I come down, I elevate my torso, and everything gets lifted for the squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Give yourself 25 reps. Then I've got something called, it's a fly, angel wings. Similar type of movement, but think of a fly. All the way there, you stretch. As you come back, you lift your legs for a full contraction in the back. So it's a, and you hold. Stretch, breathe, hold. Stretch, all the way back, hold. You'll see as I go back, I always control the resistance. I don't drop. And breathe. And then slowly let go. So that will give you, and the number 3 superset, the third one. It's a pull with a ThoroBand, angel wings, and I'll do 25 reps pulls, 25 reps angel wings. Do it 3 to 4 times over, and that's a superset. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Guys, thank you for joining me for my chest and back workout, home workout at home. It was amazing having you guys. I wanted to show you that you can train anywhere. Most of us don't know how to train at home, especially on the big muscles when it comes to chest and back, because we're used to having weights and moving weights in gym. What I've used was light dumbbells, 5s, 7s, and 12s. I've used some ThoroBands. I've got a booty band here which you can use. If you don't have any of those things, check us up on JVL. We got them and we deliver it to you. You can even use water bottles, fill them up with sand and fill them with water. It all works. Guys, check us out on jvl.co.za. Also on our Instagram handle, JVL Lifestyle. We'd like to meet you, share your success journey and your lifestyle journey with us. I want to thank Men's Health for having me. It was amazing. Thank you so much.